One of the best ways to set your company apart in an interview process, especially in a competitive hiring market, is to have at least two people from your company in the room. And here's why. One, when we're in the interview, we want to get the candidate to open up and be comfortable as much as possible. So by adding one more person into the room, we are creating more of a conversational feel and less of a formal interview interrogation type feel. We want to avoid the feeling of a panel. So we want to make this relaxed and comfortable and as informal as possible. Also, by having a second person in the room, we are creating a dynamic between you and your peer coworker so that the candidate can see what real life relationship and working dynamics are like. It's allowing the candidate to see this is a real life example of the kind of trust, the kind of environment, the kind of relationship that can exist between the people who work here. So that way we're not just saying what it's like, we're actually showing them through the process. It's important to joke back and forth, to be able to laugh, to be able to have some banter, because we want to see, can that candidate engage? Can they relax? Can they come into the mix of this dynamic? Can we make them feel comfortable by laughing and joking and letting their guard come down? That's going to help them open up more, but then you also get to see, what would it really look like to have this person be a part of this team? And so by having that extra person in the room with you, it's really going to simulate that kind of environment and experience. Having a second person is also giving you another set of eyes within this interview process, because bringing someone on board is a big decision. It's one of the most important decisions you make in your company is the team that you choose. So when you are asking questions, you're listening to a candidate's answers and you have your criteria, you know what your filter is, you know what you're looking for. So you're hearing these stories and we're looking for specific examples and evidence, but then you also have a coworker who's aligned on what that same criteria is and they're listening as well. And so we're using the perspectives of both parties to make a better, more informed, more wise decision about who we actually choose to bring on board.